Hi boys and girls, this is Mrs. Norman again, and today I would like to tell you a little about origami and actually make it. So in your States of Matter reading, which you can get online or you might have the hard copy, on the page 6 it says the Art of Origami. And I am going to show you how to make this cool dog. And before we get started, as you read it, you'll find this out, but I don't know if you knew that origami, which is the art of paper folding, began in China, and then it spread to Japan, where it became very popular. In fact, the word origami comes from the Japanese words ori, which means folding, and kami, which means paper. So it's kind of cool. There's many different types of origami. Some get really complicated and are very difficult, but if you find you enjoy this and you're good at it, you may want to try some of those out of other things besides paper. You could actually do origami with dollar bills, and we'll talk more about that after. So you're going to start with, you can use colored or a plain piece of paper. This is just computer paper, and it's 8.5 by 11 inches. So generally speaking, when you do origami, you need a perfect square. So this is a rectangle. We need to make it into a square. And it suggests for this particular one to do 8 inches. So if it's going to be all sides are equal, you're going to have it 8 inches long and 8 inches wide. So what I did is I took my ruler, and I'm using the inches, which are the largest unit of measurement. It'll say IN or actual inch on there, not cm, not the centimeters. So they're spaced out here, and I put it on the 0. I laid my ruler down, and then I drew a line to match it up for 8 inches long. And since it's 8.5, is all I have to do is cut off the little 1/2 inch. And then over here, it's by 11 inches. So I'm going to take off 3 inches, and I measured it, drew the line, and I did this ahead of time. So there it is. I don't know if you could see. I drew the lines, and then I'm going to need to cut it. Okay, so check your supplies. Make sure you have everything. You're going to need scissors to cut the paper to size if you're using 8.5 by 11. I doubt it, but you might have already paper that's 8 by 8. You could use wrapping paper or paper with decorations on it, however you like. But use your ruler with a pen or pencil and make the markings. So like I said, since this is 8.5 by 11, all I have to do is cut off a 1/2 inch, and now this becomes 8 inches. And then I'm going to cut another 3 inches off here. And now I have a perfect 8 by 8 square. And all I'm using is just plain old white computer paper, but you're free to use colored paper if you like. And it could even have a design on it if you want to. So you're going to begin with a square piece of white or colored paper, designed if you like, and the paper can be smaller than this. So you could do a 4 by 4, 5 by 5. It would just have equal dimensions if you want to make it smaller. You could make a big dog. It makes this size dog, and maybe make little puppies or smaller ones that go with it, have a whole family of them. So you're going to begin with fold the paper in half from the top right corner to the bottom corner. So, and it's going to then, when you match up the corners, it's going to just be a big triangle. So it looks like that. Okay, So then I'm gonna crease the fold here, set it down on the table. I'll hold it up so you could see it. It's a triangle shape. Then the next step is you're gonna fold this big triangle in half again. So I'm not gonna fold it this way, the long way, that's not gonna match up. I'm gonna match up the corners so that I'll have another triangle. I'm gonna fold it in half this way, match up the corner here and over here. And now it's still a triangle, it's just a smaller triangle. That's step 3. And then moving on to step 4, you're gonna lay it down, kind of, I would press on the folds, on the creases a little bit, and there'll be a crease as you unfold the triangle, and it'll be right down the middle. So you can see the crease, either, no matter how you hold it. Okay, so I'm opening it up, and then to make the ears, I'm gonna fold both corners of the triangle down at an angle. So I'm gonna put the triangle facing like this, and then I'm gonna fold both corners down. And you'll be able to see everything just kind of lines up, and you'll start to see the shape of the dog's ears. And he's got nice big cute floppy ears. And there it is, looking like that. These would be the ears, and then the crease is right down the middle. And it's kind of flat, just square at the top. And then the last thing you're gonna do for the folding is fold back the point of the dog to make the dog's head. So this point at the bottom, you're going to just fold it up a little bit. It's about an inch or so, and there, that's that part. That's the end of step 6. And then that's it with the folding. This is a really simple origami. The last thing you're gonna do, which I did ahead of time, is draw some eyes. You can use colored pencils, crayons, markers, pen. I just used a black ink pen. You draw the eyes and nose. And the nose is gonna be right there on the fold at the top. And if you want, you can make it like a Dalmatian, put little spots or marks on your dog, you know, if they have brown or black, different colors. You can add that to it. You can write your name on the back, give your dog a name, and you can make another one so he has a buddy. And you could have a couple dogs and maybe do like make them almost into puppets, like a little show. You can make a whole family, as I said. And if you're really interested in origami, you can go to order things on Amazon. I got this when the bookstores were still open. I think most are closed, but you can buy online. This one's dollar bill origami, and it's pretty cool. It has, you can make an apple, an owl, a guitar, a dress. It has a little book. There's a lot more steps, and it's a lot more complicated. Dollar bill, you can make a jacket, and you could make it out of real money. It comes with these sample dollars, so you could practice. There's a whole stack of them. Practice with the sample ones, and it would make kind of a cute, fun gift for someone. There's a manatee. There's all kinds of cool things. There's a dress in here. But these ones are very challenging. Manta ray, you can try if you're really ambitious. There's an apple, 3-dimensional. There's all kinds of cool. There's an owl, a horse, lots of neat ones. There's the horse. Okay, so you can, I'm sure you can find videos and things that teach you how to do other kinds of origami. So I hope you enjoyed learning how to make your origami dog, and have fun with that. Bye, see you next time.